It's starting again. Every July and August, teachers start showing off their new classrooms. They're starting their hauls of everything they've gotten. They are redecorating and they're having new ideas. And without realizing it, we begin thinking, maybe I need to change my classroom too. Maybe I need to change how I do my classroom management system. Perhaps I should get a new planner. Oh, I need to buy this for the classroom. Oh, that's a new gadget. I want to add that to my classroom too. All of these different thoughts pile in your mind subconsciously after viewing people's Pinterest ideas, people's Instagram and TikTok reels about their classrooms. But after 17 years of experience, I have shifted how I think about my classroom. Instead of reinventing and restarting everything, now I just add to what I have. Make small changes if need be. I think we need to refine ourselves, not reinvent completely. Growth does not mean that we need to do something completely over. Sometimes it's just those minor shifts, those minor changes that need to take place to tweak the way we do something to make it a little bit better. So today, let's take that pressure off about why you don't need to be a brand new teacher every single year. Hello, my name is Dr. Naisha Cherry. I am an educator for over 17 years. I help teachers teach well, lead with purpose, and protect their peace. So the first reason why I think that everyone tries to reinvent themselves in August despite their level of teaching, their expertise in teaching, is that social media makes it feel like everyone has it all together. Everyone but you, right? We have to remember that social media shows off people's highlight reels, not how their classroom is the entire year. And on those highlight reels, we see things like people showing their haul for their classroom decor, their color-coded plans, the new gadgets they bought for their classroom, the elaborate systems they have to make their classrooms run smoothly. They have so many steps that if you try to implement it, it probably will go haywire. Those posts, yes, they can inspire us, but they can also create in us tension, stress, feeling like we got to make changes and shifts and redo everything as if we are a new teacher. Don't compare yourself to the other teachers. Comparison is the thief of joy. And in this profession, we definitely need joy. Secondly, you don't need to change everything. It don't matter if it's your second year of teaching or your 15th year of teaching. You don't need to change everything. Something last year worked well. Something worked well. One of the biggest mistakes that teachers make is changing everything, from getting new classroom management systems to getting new procedures, new seating charts, new plans, new curriculum. All of those things do not have to be changed. If you're changing everything, then you're getting rid of your consistency. And consistency is key with making sure that we are getting to our babies and getting them what they need. It's not about trying to make everything perfect. It's about a consistent way of doing things that's clear and that everybody understands. So instead, ask yourself, what actually worked last year? And then keep it. Maybe adjust something about it if it needs to be adjusted, but don't overhaul. Keep it. Just make it better. And some things were good enough. It doesn't need to be changed. So just reinstitute it. Number 3, build on your experience. You know what worked. Build on it. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater, as they say. Whatever stressed you out, get that out the way. Get rid of that. But those things that work, the lesson plans, the things that kept students engaged, keep them in your classroom. This will make your life easier. You're not having to redo everything. Because who wants to do that? Who has time for that? That's a time sucker, time waster. You don't want that. Number 4, growth looks like small improvements. Instead of thinking something like, who do I need to become? Think about what new habit would make this year better. Maybe habits like having a better dismissal routine. Maybe the habit of taking less papers home. Maybe setting healthier boundaries. Maybe going to bed on time. maybe having stronger small group transitions. So think about those habits that will improve your classroom without overhauling everything that you've done, all the hard work that you've put in. Small improvements create lasting change. And as you're becoming a veteran teacher, keep in mind that your classroom should evolve, not restart every year. Restarting every year is very stressful, it's very expensive, it's very time consuming. You want to evolve, you want to make those small changes, as I said before, because they create those results that you're going to see. You want to think of your teaching career like building a house. Every year, maybe you add on a new room. But you're not bulldozing the whole house down every year. Why? There's no need to. Instead, you're making those thoughtful renovations to keep making things better for you and your students. And number 6, give yourself permission to be enough, because you are enough. You don't need every new trend. You don't need every new gadget. You don't need every new strategy. You don't need every new Pinterest idea, because you are the powerhouse of ideas and strategies and all of the things. You got this. You have your experience. That's all you need. So though I'm going to a new school this year, and yes, I'm changing my classroom thing, I am not reinventing myself as a new teacher. My classroom management strategies that worked last year, guess what? I'm going to use them this year. My different signals I used last year, I'm going to use them this year. Now, my lesson plans are going to have to be different because I'm teaching a different grade level. However, my transitions are going to remain the same. My small group time is going to be organized the same. So there are things that are not going to change because I have experience. I'm a veteran teacher. I'm going to bring that with me. I just want a new theme for my classroom. And the theme I had last year, I had it for 2 years. And so every few years, I like to shift it up a little bit. So I am going to make a shift, and I'm okay with that. But as far as like how things are run in my classroom, that's going to remain pretty much the same. I'll just make small tweaks. But other than that, no big changes occurring. So I have given myself permission to be that way, and I hope you give yourself permission to do the same. What is one strategy or routine that you have in your class, that you've previously had in your class, that you're going to continue this year? Comment below. And also, if you have something that you need help with improving, comment that below. Maybe somebody can give you some ideas on how to improve that certain aspect of your classroom. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.